Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Small Town Stories. I'm your host, Josiah Crafts, and with us today is the Mayor of Hobgood, Mr. Dannie Flanary. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me today.
Alright, so as the Mayor of Hobgood, what are your duties?
My duties as Mayor of Hobgood. Well, basically, I'm the man of Hobgood. But seriously, no. My biggest duty is to run the town council meeting every third Monday of the month. I don't have any day-to-day duties. It's any kind of ceremony or presentations, events that we have. I kind of oversee those. Open them up. Like we had a cotton festival in October, and I kind of lead that. Started off, say, give my piece, and then we have the event. We have a fireworks display in 4th of July, and I do the same thing there. I start that off. But my biggest duty is signing paychecks. I joke with Renee, our town clerk, that the only reason they need me is the signature, because everything that comes up is going to have the mayor's signature on it. But again, it's not really any day-to-day duties. The only drawback to being mayor is anytime something happens, I get the phone call. Dog barks at midnight, I get the phone call. But that's all right. I can live with that.
Yeah. So, what brought you to Hobgood? How'd you get here?
That's a long story. Back in 1995, I was working in a garment industry, a garment manufacturer. We made clothes. Of course, all the textile mills and clothes makers, they all went south. I wanted to stay in North Carolina, so I didn't follow it. So I was unemployed for about 2-3 months. I was helping a friend of mine at a local convenience store, and one of the local farmers come up to me. His office person was leaving, and he needed some help for a little while. And so he asked me, "Hey, Danny, can you come help me for about 3 months?" And I said, "Sure." So I got there, and 3 months have turned into 30 years.
All right, so now that you're in Hobgood, how'd you get to become mayor?
Mayor. Somewhere around 2010, one of our commissioners passed away, which left a vacant seat, and nobody wanted to fill it. So one of our local big guys come to me. His name's Frank Avent. Real good fella. He come to me and said, "Danny, I need you to run for take this commissioner spot." And I was like, "Frank, I don't really want to. I don't want to get into politics. It's not me." He said, "No, I need you to get on it." So I said, "All right." So I went to one of the town meetings. The mayor asked, "Hey, who wants to take this spot?" I raised my hand. He said, "All right, come up here." They swore me in, and I was commissioner. But what I didn't know is he had an ulterior motive. He was looking to retire, and when it was time, he come to me and said, "Danny, I need you to run for mayor." I said, "I don't want to be mayor. I like being a commissioner." So Frank come to me again and said, "You need to run for mayor." "All right, Frank, I'll run for mayor." Well, I ran, got it, and I guess 14, 15 years later, I'm still mayor.
All right. So as the mayor of Hobgood, how would you describe it? Are there any interesting facts about Hobgood?
Hobgood, I would describe Hobgood as a quiet little town. But we have a lot of things going on. I mentioned the Cotton Festival earlier. Every October, the second Saturday in October, we have a big cotton festival. The biggest industry around is cotton, agriculture, so that kind of fits. But we have different vendors, live music, different events that go on during the cotton festival, and it's usually a big crowd. And then our biggest event is the 4th of July fireworks. And we always have it on the 4th of July. Everybody asks me, when's the fireworks this year? I said, on the 4th? They're like, no, when are you going to have the fireworks? No, I mean, it's on the 4th. Everybody else likes to have them on that Saturday before or after. We do it on the 4th.
Yeah.
But anyway, this past year, I think I bet it was 2,500 people in Hobgood.
2,500?
It's a lot of folks.
Dang.
But we have a good time. We have live entertainment there, different vendors, and then of course the fireworks. And when the fireworks are going on, we have music playing in the background, well, really in the front ground, fireworks behind the music, and it's just a good time.
All right. So, are there any big areas in Hobgood? Any important areas?
Well, if you want important areas, let's talk about Hobgood a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's describe Hobgood some more. I say we're a quiet little town. We have everything that a big town has.
Really?
When it comes to services.
All right.
Our population is somewhere between 250 and 300.
All right.
We still have our own electrical department. We have our own water department. We have our own trash collection department. Just like a big town, we have streets we have to take care of.
Yeah.
So we have a town administrator that handles all this, a town clerk, and most times 2 full-time employees. So that they get a lot of work done.
Yeah.
Just like any other town, we have a storm come through and break some power lines or something. Our crew goes out and fixes it. Sometimes we have to ask for help from some of the neighboring cities, but if we do, they come and help. And if they need our help, we go help them.
Yeah. What about the school?
School. We do have a nice school. It's Hobgood Charter School. At one time, it was an academy there. Where the school's at now is the student population got down to like 76, and now with the charter school going, we're up to somewhere around 530.
530?
It's double the population.
Ooh.
They're doing so good. They are building a brand new building.
Brand new.
It's a 2-story brick building.
2-story.
It's going to have, I think, 20 classrooms. It's a lot bigger than what we had.
That's going to be the biggest building in Hobgood.
By far, yes.
Ooh. Are there any local businesses in Hobgood?
We have a few businesses going on now. We're trying to get more, but right now the school's probably one of the bigger businesses. Agriculture is the biggest industry around. We have a cotton gin right down the road. It's fairly sizable. A bunch of big farmers and a bunch of little farmers, but that's the biggest industry in town. We also have a local grill. We call it The Grill. You can't miss it. It's a nice, bright canary yellow building. They make good food. I eat 2 hot dogs there a day.
Dang.
We have down the road is Perry's Body Shop, I think it is. They work on cars. That's down 125. Down 122, we have it used to be Earl's. Anyway, Heat and Air. But Donald Warren, his son, has taken it over. Earl passed away a little while ago, so Donnie Warren's taking it over. So he does heat and air, which is a good thing. He's working on something for me right now.
Good to hear. So, do you have any emergency services in Hobgood?
We have a local volunteer fire department.
Okay.
Which I am a member of.
Ooh.
It seems like they keep me in everything right now. We do a pretty good job. We don't have that many calls a year, but we probably have, it's probably 3 or 4 calls a month, which is pretty good for us. Let's see, as far as EMS, the local EMS is in Scotland Neck, we're about 7 miles away, so
yeah,
we don't have that in Hobgood, but it's right down the road.
Yeah. Do you have any? Are there any recreational activities you can partake in Hobgood?
Biggest thing in Hobgood, recreation-wise, we do have a playground. One of the first things I did when I became mayor was I had 3 young kids at the time, and I said, "Hey, we need a playground. We don't have anywhere to play." So a group of us went out and bought a piece of equipment. We found a location. We put the piece of equipment up, and then using a Part F grant, we got some more. And now we have a pretty good playground. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apparatuses on it, and then some workout equipment where you do crunches and sit-ups and things like that.
Keep them all fit.
That's right. The only drawback to that was things take time. By the time we got it up and running, my kids were grown.
Oh,
But smaller kids now, they have it now to play with. And it's always busy. Every time you go by, there's 2 or 3 people out there.
definitely. So, do you have any future plans for Hobgood?
Future of Hobgood, we don't have a main street. We call it Commerce Street. There's some old buildings there. We have the town has purchased them, and our intention is to fix them up. We've got some grant money, and we're trying to find some more funding to go with it. Try to fix them up so we can rent them out, so we can get some more businesses in town. We really would love some trade businesses to come. Things like electricians and plumbers and carpenters, things like that. It's not many around, and when you do find one, they're busy because there's just not that many. So if we could get some more of those around town, that would help a lot.
Definitely. Well, thank you for coming on the show, Mr. Flanary. It's been a pleasure to meet you. And thank you all at home for listening. I am Josiah Kraft, and we hope to see you again in Hobgood, USA.